of you guys wanted to know why I got a facelift so young, so I'm gonna explain to you guys the backstory.
What do you think is the right age for you to do a facelift? This 24 years old has gotten people talking after having a facelift and documenting it. Hey, beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So this video is a video of a 24 years old girl going to Turkey to get a medial facelift, and this has struck a conversation of how she is too young to be doing that to herself, because we all know that we only say facelift for really old people like 50s 60s and doing facelift, but seeing an early 20 years old girl, 24 years old, doing this got a lot of people talking. And also in this video we're going to hear her talk about her experience and then people's reaction to it, and then her coming to share some of the surgery and procedures she has done that she regrets having, because apparently this girl is having a lot of things done to herself, fillers, surgery, and all that. In fact, the facelift she's doing is out of a surgery she did in Korea to slim her face, that led to her going to do a facelift because she felt that there was skin around her. Anyway, guys, I need you guys to see this video, people's response, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Okay, so I'm 8 days away from my facelift. I am so excited. A lot of people have a lot of questions because I am in my early 20s and it's not common to get a facelift at this age. If you go to my other video, you can see why I'm getting one. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys everything I'm taking to prepare for the swelling. I've gotten major face surgery before, just not any like the skin. I haven't done that besides my lip lift. So last time I got face surgery, I had like a little bit of swelling. I'm not usually like a huge sweller, but I want to prevent as much as I can. So I've been taking bromelain. This is a very good supplement before surgery to take. And you want to take this like 2 weeks before your surgery. This is vitamin K, and this is also really good. It's the vitamin that's in leafy vegetables, which I don't eat a lot of vegetables, so need this. And then you guys have obviously heard about arnica, so this I'm gonna start taking in a couple of days, and this helps with bruising, swelling, all kinds of stuff. And I'm also gonna continue to take this after the surgery. So yeah, obviously I've been drinking water, trying to have like green juices to like fuel my body. But yeah, stay tuned for my video. I'm gonna vlog everything, and hopefully I look like I'm 5 when I come back. A lot of you guys wanted to know why I got a facelift so young, so I'm gonna explain to you guys the backstory. So last year I traveled to Korea and I got bone shaving, which is basically when they shave down your bone and your face kind of has like a smaller like beeline shape. It's a really common surgery in Korea, not so much like in the States. So when I got the surgery, I didn't know that my skin might not snap back into place. And after talking to people who got the surgery done, they told me that this is really common. So that's basically what happened to me. I had a lot of loose skin like on my like nasal folds and on my neck. And the reason that I decided to come to Turkey is because I wanted a brow lift, just because for aesthetic reasons. And I like the way that they do mid facelift. So I only got a mid facelift. They only lifted this part of my face, it wasn't a complete facelift. I still have the folds, like the skin that was kind of like dripping from my jaw shaving, but I feel like the neck can be addressed anywhere. I feel like it's an easy procedure to get done, but when you're looking at like your eyes and your like top of your face, you really want to make sure that you go to someone that does a style that you like. So that's why I decided to come to Turkey. And when you get surgery, this happens a lot. People have to get multiple surgeries, or things go wrong, or you necessarily don't get what you like. So it's so important to do your research.
I just want to know, what is possessing y'all to get out here at 24 years old and get facelifts? Did you have a car crash? Were you in some type of burn victim or anything of that nature to warrant these type of invasive surgeries? Because that is super invasive. I mean, I just can't imagine, like, I'm 30 something years old. I cannot imagine me going right now to get a facelift. Like, it's wild. This girl is 24 years old and she got a facelift practically just because, and that's right after she got her what do you call it? She got a bone shaving. And it's like, bro, like, y'all are way too young to be getting these invasive surgeries, and these doctors really need to Like, stop trying to capitalize and get money off these people who really don't even need it. Like, love yourself for who you are. It's like, literally, unless something has happened to where your face has been disfigured, there is no need at 24 years old that you're getting a facelift. People normally are like 55 plus getting those type of surgeries.
A 24-year-old young lady that just got a facelift, she got me conflicted. I remember I was conflicted, right? Because on one hand, I'm like, no, baby, you ain't got to do all that now. But then on the other hand, I'm like, shit, if that's what you want to do, go on and do it. That's what free will is for. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop saying that people who go get plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery, that they don't love themselves. That's just not true, bro. Because I love me. But if not for my old lady rubbing this bald head at night and being adamant that she love it, I'd have been got my hairline put back on. I'd have been got me a new frontal, a new closure. You know what I'm saying? But also, sometimes folks be needing a little alteration. I remember I had a coworker. She was telling me about how she got a nose job when she was younger. I was like, oh, okay, it looks good or whatever. She said, you want to see the before? She showed me that before picture with a hook on it. I said, I understand. So, I mean, hey, just let folks do what they want to do, bro. At the end of the day, it don't affect you.
When I say it's the phones, this is what I mean, because why did this girl get a facelift at only 24 years old? I know a scalpel hates to see her coming because she has gotten multiple cosmetic procedures done in her early 20s. I guess she did not want to wait for her grown woman face and body to come in. As you can see here, she got a brow lift and it was done in Turkey, the same place where she got her facelift. The reason why she got a facelift was to tighten up some loose skin that she had left over from a face shaping procedure she had done in Korea. She said that she had some loose skin on her neck and in her nasal cavity. However, she only got a mid facelift, not a full one. She liked how they did them in Turkey, so they only tightened this area back up, and she has to go somewhere else to get her neck addressed. When she said she got the bone shaving in Korea, I'm assuming it was face contouring, which is when they narrow the shape of your face and soften angular lines through reductions in hard tissue. Small pieces of bone are removed or shaved down to decrease the width of the cheekbones, chin, and jaw. And obviously people do it for aesthetic reasons, to slim down their face or give them a more like angular, sharper jawline. This girl also got a lip lift in Mexico, and at one point she did have a chin implant. This was her face before she got the brow lift, the facelift, and the bone shaving, and I think she looks perfect here. I just don't see where all of that extra stuff was needed. And no shade to her because it's her money and her life, but you really got to be careful about those cosmetic procedures because they can be addictive. And at some point, you have to know when to stop because these doctors ain't gonna tell you. They're just gonna keep cashing that check, taking advantage of your insecurities, while you keep changing things on the outside that may not need to be changed. And don't get me wrong, I am pro surgery. I'm pro get the hairline transplant. I'm pro take the Ozempic, lose weight, gain weight, go to the gym, build the muscle, do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel confident about yourself because your appearance is important. Just be mindful of the body modifications that you do because you might be trading out one insecurity just to get another one.
Everyone be getting in a little frenzy about getting a facelift at 24. And honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with it. If somebody has the money to go and get a facelift or whatever cosmetic procedure they want to get on their face, on their body, whatever, I say let them. Because as I've said it before, like I would too. I would too, definitely. Not on my body. Don't want to BBL nothing. But I definitely would love to get cosmetic procedures. There's like a few. And to be completely honest, a lot of people have. Even the people that look the most beautiful, they always get a little tweaky tweak here and there, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Because if I could get a facelift, I would get a facelift too. And I feel like sometimes I don't need it, but then I look at myself and I'm like, nah, I need it. But I mean, it's common. A lot of people get it. A lot of younger girls are getting it like crazy, but a lot of you don't need it, whatever. But I mean, if they want it, then let them.
I'm like actually shook right now. I just saw the video of the 24-year-old who got a facelift, mid facelift. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She said she mostly wanted to address her nasolabial folds, right? Okay. First of all, I looked at the before. They were literally normal. If anything, they were just like exacerbated more because she has so much filler. You know, filler's one thing. You know, I get the need for filler sometimes, but she's got filler here. She had filler here. She had filler here. she had filler, like just so much filler. I just feel like if you really wanted to address her nasolabial folds, like you would at least first dissolve it. Like going right for a facelift at 24 is truly there's a reason she went to Turkey. There is not a plastic surgeon in the USA that I think would have agreed to do a mid facelift on a 24-year-old. Mid facelift specifically. Neck lift is one thing. Neck lift is totally different. A mid facelift to address nasolabial folds when you got about 6 cc's of filler. It just, why are we like robbing Peter to pay Paul? You know what I'm saying? And the whole skin laxity after bone shaving, that just doesn't really make any sense. The amount of bone they're taking off wouldn't cause like, it just, I'm so confused. I'm not necessarily judging young people getting plastic surgery, but it has to be the right treatment for the right reason. This just seems like, we're not doing it's not making sense. It's just going to make future facelifts harder.
A facelift at the age of 24 is crazy work, but I'm really not surprised. We got girls getting BBLs at 18 and 19 years old, and it's because of what they saw growing up. They see their favorite people getting these cosmetic surgeries, from Instagram models to celebrities, and I do blame social media. I'm not gonna lie, I blame Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, for real. But to be honest, a lot of people, a lot of girls specifically, y'all gotta let y'all bodies develop, because at the age of 18, 19, your body has not finished developing. It's still growing at that age. They still growing. I want them to stop. And I'm 32. Like, it's crazy. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people need therapy first, because why are you so obsessed with changing your face? From the lip fillers, and some people look really, really good with lip fillers, I can't lie, but from the lip fillers to the fillers in the face, and then when you see these girls that get these fillers and these cosmetic surgeries done on their face, they end up not even being happy with it. A lot of them want it to come out after a certain time. I do feel like we shouldn't judge people on, what they want to get their work done on their bodies, but damn, like, I just feel like take some time, let your body develop. That's all I'm saying.
So a lot of you guys wanted to know why I got a facelift so young, so I'm gonna explain to you guys the backstory.
Okay, so this patient goes into a full-on story about how she had V-line, jawline, bony contour done in Korea, and then she ended up going to Turkey for a mini facelift because she felt like everything ended up sagging after she had the bony contour work done. A couple other replies to it were sort of giving her a little bit of backlash, why she ended up having it done, the fact that no US surgeon would end up doing this sort of mini facelift for her. I think my answer is, if you're in her 20s, you likely have good fascia. Your SMAS is pretty well adherent with the ligaments to your bone. If you had any kind of bony contour work done, it probably wasn't significant enough to cause major issues with nasolabial folds or sort of jowling. If it did, they must have done way too much bony work, and that's pretty much my answer. And I think the other thing that's important to know is that mild nasolabial folds are actually normal and attractive. Humans were meant to have mild nasolabial folds. The only sort of, if you look at our other primates, some of them don't, but humans, we were meant to have mild nasolabial folds. It is a part of our expression. However, once we age and they start to get worse, we definitely can take care of them and improve them with a deep plane facelift or a SMAS plication of the superficial tissue.
Everyone is so upset about my friend who got a lift at 24 years old. I'm just going to say my 2 cents real quick, okay? The same people that are upset that she got this procedure are the same people that get upset when your faves, celebrities, don't talk about the things that they get done. And you get mad at them because you're like, oh, you should say what you get done because those looks aren't actually attainable, which, yeah, true, they're not. They probably did get something done, and you think that they should be open and honest about it. But as soon as someone comes on the internet and says, hey guys, I'm being open and honest, oh my god, what are you doing? Chill out. I got a lift at the age of 21 years old. I never came on here and said that because I was scared of the judgment. I'm not gonna lie. So I think Jazzy is really brave and showed the process, and I'm very proud of her. If you guys think that her doing this at 24 is crazy, then you guys can come for me too, because guess what? At the age of 21, I also did something very similar. Now we're lifted queens, period. We don't condone you doing anything that you don't need to do or you don't want to do, okay? Everyone does the things that they need to do for themselves. I did what's best for me. She did what's best for her. You do what's best for you. If you don't like it, then don't do it. That's fine. You don't have to, okay? We're good. We're fine. Like, calm down, everybody. That's it. Okay, bye.
Okay, so I saw something this morning that I want to talk about. I saw the most beautiful girl who got a facelift at 23. And before I get into it, like, I want to say that I'm not against plastic surgery, but I don't necessarily promote it either. I lean on the conservative side of it, knowing that I'm not going to come here and preach like everybody's beautiful to the way that they, because I'm very realistic. Like, I know people aren't. And I don't look down on girls who get work done, because I see them as people who, you know, were able to identify a root of like unhappiness or being, you know, dissatisfied, and then you found a way to fix it and you found the means to do it. So that's my take. But this girl got a facelift because she said it was corrective, which, like, I understand that is necessary sometimes, but she said it was because she got her bone shaved in Korea, and then as a result she had like jowls and like neck fat or like neck skin or something like that. But I scrolled back on her photos and I swear she did not have that. And I'm sure she's going to look just fine after her facelift as well. Like, I mean, it's healing. So like, if I'm being realistic with you, I don't know. And I know there's a doctor on here who have famously said facelifts are like losing your virginity. You get to do it once in your life. You don't get to just keep getting facelifts, because every time you do it, it's going to take away tissue from your face. There have been people who refuted that, which a lot of them were plastic surgeons. So you have to kind of use discernment here and think, do they have a bias for, you know, saying facelifts aren't an issue in your early 20s? And my thing is with like anything like fillers, injections, Botox, and like baby plastic surgery to real like big girl plastic surgery, all I'm saying is, for everything that you touch on your face, there's going to be another part of your face that's going to make up for it, and you are going to, it's just like opening up Pandora's box. I think it's this like never-ending loop. And I definitely plan on getting Botox like when I do need it. So please, like, again, like, I'm not against plastic surgery whatsoever. I don't know, guys. I think 23 is so young to have a facelift. And that's not a little baby surgery. That's a major surgery on your face. Like, again, I'm not putting down like plastic surgery girlies at all. But if I can just use my platform to just kind of like make people think twice before doing something so drastic at such a young age, like, I'm going to do it. I'm sorry. I think my main gripe with it is that it's so much more rare to see somebody who gets plastic surgery done once and is happy with it and stops there. It's been my personal experience that I've seen more people fall into a pattern of just like, one, being unhappy with the work that they get, or two, it gets botched and they fall into a trap of having to keep getting it fixed over and over again when the original wasn't even broken in the first place. It's really similar to how like when people lose their eyesight, like their sense of smell gets really heightened. The human body will find ways to make up for it. So if you get Botox in your forehead, like, other muscles on your face are going to be overworked, and therefore that's going to age, and you're going to need more Botox here, and then when you get Botox here, somewhere else on your face is going to be overworked and you're going to need Botox there. Like, it's just like a never-ending cycle. And again, I'm not against any of the cosmetic procedures. Like, I just want to spread awareness and just make people think twice. That's all.
Today is day 9 of my post-op. I'm starting to look more normal every single day. A lot of people were commenting that I'm gonna regret it, and I haven't regretted it yet, but I'm gonna tell you guys some surgeries that I've gotten done that I do regret getting. So when I was 18, I got my nose done, did no research on it, literally paid $2,500 for it, and it literally messed up my nose so bad I had to get it fixed. It still causes me breathing problems to this day. The doctor, he just really doesn't know how to build structure in noses, and I regret it so bad. But at 18 years old, you know, I didn't know the things that I know now. So yeah, definitely do your research when getting your nose done, because it can cause a lot of structural issues if you go with someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Another thing that I really, really regret getting was my silicone shots. Those are illegal. They can literally cause so many health problems. They can cost you your life. So if anyone tells you that they're safe, they are not. Take it from me. I will be getting those removed sometime in the future. And I just really wish I could go back in time and not do that.
Wow. Wow. Please let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. Having to do a facelift or even do any beauty surgery for at the age of 24, that's really crazy. Like you guys know, I'm 40 and I'll tell you guys what I've done. Let me expose myself. I got Botox here on my forehead on my birthday when I came to Lebanon for my birthday. Can you guys tell? And I was supposed to go back for like a retouch about 10 days, 7 days or 10 days later. I didn't even go back because I just felt like there was no need. Like, I just asked her to just do little, yes, the muscle, yeah, like, I just wanted to try it. The truth is that when it comes to plastic surgery, I know everybody has some type of insecurity one way or the other. But doing that at a young age, it really stems from a lot of things. What you're exposed to, your environment. Why are you doing it? Because sometimes people say, oh, people that do plastic surgery, they don't love themselves. I would say that answer is a yes and no. Most times it comes from a lot of self-hate that they don't do it. Why? Most times I feel like when it comes to self-hate, especially when you're not the society, even some people that are the society standard of beauty still look themselves in the mirror and feel some type of way about one thing or the other. I usually feel like my nose. I like you can see as I'm laughing, my nose is spreading, and I've been thinking lately, like, okay, maybe because I've been thinking like maybe I should get um they said I can use what's it called, bottles that I do, yeah, to kind of reduce, yeah, so that when I smile it doesn't spread. But yeah, there's a lot of insecurities that go out there among us people. But to see a 20, so my battery died. So like I was saying, like, but to see a young girl that has not gotten into her body to start doing that, like, is uncalled for. I am 40 and I'll tell you that my glow up, it's like out of this world. I remember when I was young, I used to feel like a ugly duckling, and now like I just feel like I get better each day. Like each day I just keep looking better with age. And I feel like as a young girl, it's easy for you not to feel like you're beautiful and all that. But this girl is gorgeous at her age, but I guess she doesn't even see herself that way. But yeah, allow yourself, if you have young girls around you, allow yourself to get into your element, into who you are. And most times who you are is actually like, how you see yourself, not who you are. How you see yourself in the mirror comes from within, and a lot of um self work, inner work that you do, and that kind of radiates the way you look physically. And I'll tell you, like I've said before, my glow up is like, and I feel like I look better each year. Like each year, even if you go back to look at some of my old YouTube videos, if you can tell the glow up literally. Like I get better with each year. I look way better each year and all that. Yes, do I feel insecure about some things? Yes, but I feel like I look great. And even some of you guys can even believe that I'm 40. I feel great. So I feel like as young girls, imagine me as a young girl, I had so much money to spend to go do a lot of surgery. Imagine what I would have done to myself thinking that I was a ugly duckling when actually haven't just formed into my grown woman structures and face and attributes, and it all comes with age. So for younger girls, I would say let's no, yeah, so it's your money, it's your body, do whatever pleases you, what rocks you. But also let's start encouraging young girls to wait, especially the ones in our life. Let's encourage and let them know that who you are, yes, how you look is very important. The way you look is very important, especially the world we live. But give yourself time, give yourself grace to get into that, because the thing is that a lot of people that do this surgery, they don't come to tell you that It is very addictive, and sometimes even when you're not addicted to it, you try to fix something that, okay, maybe they don't do this one what you want to do with me. I remember when I just did my Botox, I remember I was saying that, why does it look like one brow is up than the other? And I was like, Destiny. I forgot about, like, give you, like, oh, like, Destiny, something is wrong with you. Your step, because by the time you do something to your face, for forgot. By the time you do something to your face, you are not actively looking at that point of your face so that you can see the before and after result. And in the process of you trying to see the before and after result, you are so fixated about the tiny little difference you see that is not proportional and all that. Like me myself, creating content and all, have to watch myself every single day and edit myself every single day. You can easily go to that point where you nitpick yourself and start having body dysmorphia, like, clearly. And clearly these girls, you can tell that they are content creators, so they see themselves almost every day on the screen and they are nitpicking themselves. I did that when I just started YouTube a lot, where I would nitpick myself to the T. Like, I was like, why is my eyes like that? Why am I talking like that? Why is my lip like that? Why is my nose spreading? I know that I was nitpicking myself. And I feel like it also comes with social media. When people talk about social media, I feel like these are some of the negative things when children, well, not children, when young people in their 20s, even children, in their early 20s, creating content, looking at themselves every single day, and then seeing the standard of beauty and other people, other celebrities and other influencers that have gotten work done, and just wish they could be that. So it ends up just being this cycle of, but like, just nitpicking yourself and wanting to fix things. Like, wow. I know it's a mental thing. Like, I know it's a mental thing, but yeah, let me know if you would do a plastic surgery and what plastic surgery you will do, or if you've done any plastic surgery, what you will do. I personally, I don't think I can go under the knife for anything. Under the knife to go and do major surgery when it's not life threatening, I don't think I can do it. Yes, maybe I may do Botox, even fillers. I'm scared of fillers now. When I saw that video of how they say fillers don't migrate into your face, I'm like, okay, no. Maybe Botox, maybe that's the most I can do, but an active, invasive surgery to fix something, like, I don't think I can ever do it. It have to be dying, like life and death situation. I remember there's this creator here, amazing woman, love her, um Deal Bunny, love her. Just thinking about makes me smile. I remember she got a BBL and a tummy tuck and a breast reduction. That's because her health was affected, and it was advised she has to reduce boobs because it was affecting her health, and she had to just like use that surgery to just do other things on her body. And yeah, that, for me, that's the only way. Like, no, it has to be life threatening for me. Anyway, guys, go down in the comment section, share your thoughts, share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this career. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.